Welcome to the class, students. Today in this class, let's solve important problem, important concept in index number, that is Fisher's TRT and FRT. TRT is time reversal test and the factor reversal test, and how to find the how to show whether it satisfies Fisher's index number satisfies both TRT and FRT, that we have to see in this problem. In your examination, this is very important concept for 10 marks from this chapter. You definitely will get this type of problem for 10 marks, and this is very important problem, and we have to show how it will satisfy TRT and FRT by calculating the Fisher's price index numbers. Let's go for the problem. Compute Fisher's price index number and show that it satisfies both TRT, that is time reversal test, and FRT, that is factor reversal test. This is the problem they have given. (2008). It is price, quantity. Next, 2009, price, quantity. Nine, 20, 10, 3, 9, 5, 9, 21, 15, 6, 10 and 6. So this is the problem they have given. Here they have given 2008 and 2009 years. 2008 we will consider it as base year, and 2009 we will consider it as a current year. And base year price and the current year price and quantity both they have given. First we have to calculate the Fisher's price index number. First we have to calculate Fisher's price index number. For that I will write down the formula. Okay. So Fisher's price index number for Fisher's is summation of Q1 P0 by summation of P0 Q0 into summation of P1 Q1 by summation of P0 Q1, the square root into 100. First we have to calculate Fisher's price index number. That value we have to calculate first. That formula will also carry marks, and that value, how much you got the values, that will also carry marks. Substitute the values. For this substitution we have to complete the table, so that we have to take the product of those things. Price, it is P0 Q0 P1 Q1. Let's complete the table first. That is, first is P0 Q0 P0 Q1. Next, P1 Q0 P1 Q1. So let's complete this table and take the summation of these things, so that we can substitute the values of this for Fisher's formula, and we will get the values. First is P0 Q0. P0 Q0 will be this one. It is 27, 180, 50, and this total is 257. Next is P0 Q1. P0 Q1, 54, 200, 60, 314. Next, P1 Q0. P1 Q0, these two columns, P1 Q0, it is 27, 189, 75, and the total is 291. Next, P1 Q1, last two columns, so it is 54, 210, 90, 354. So that now we have completed the table. Substitute the values in Fisher's formula. So it is P1 Q0 P1 Q naught, it is 291. P naught Q naught, it is 257 into P1 Q1. P1 Q1 is 354 divided by P naught Q1, it is 314. Take the square root. At last you should multiply by 100 and the value is 112.9839. After simplification and find out the square root, you should multiply the value with the 100 so that you will get Fisher's index, price index number. So this completes the table and Fisher's part, and up to this you will get 6 marks. Okay, these each values, table values carries each 1 mark, so that it is 4 marks. Fisher's formula carries 1 marks and Fisher's answer will carries 1 mark. Totally it will be 6 marks. Next part is to calculate, to show both TRT and FRT. I'll rub this one. So first we will write the condition for TRT, then I'll show that how to prove it will satisfy TRT. TRT condition is like this. TRT is P01 of Fisher's into P10 of Fisher's is equal to 1. That is, if you reverse the time, that is, if P01 means based on the current year, we have calculated the price. If you reverse the time, based on the base year, if you calculate the current year, so the product of this should be equal to 1, that is P01 of Fisher's. That too, we will use only Fisher's, not any other methods. That product should be equal to 1. This is the condition of TRT. For this, first I have to write the formula to show that TRT will satisfy this condition. So P01 of Fisher's, already have written the formula before I calculated that one. So again I will recall that P01 of Fisher's is summation of P1 Q naught by summation of P naught Q naught into summation of P1 Q1 by summation of P naught Q1. So this is the formula for Fisher's. Okay, this is the formula for P01 of Fisher's. Similarly, let me write the formula for P01 of P10 of Fisher's. This is square root of, see, instead of taking 0, we have to just replace the timer. Instead of 1, you take 0. Instead of 0, you take 1. So we have reversed the time. That's it. See, P1 is there. Here I have reversed the time. Instead of P1, I should write P naught. It is Q naught. 0 is there. I should reverse. It is Q1. Similarly, summation of P1 Q1. Wherever 0 is there, you replace that by 1. Wherever 1 is there, you replace that with 0. So that we have replaced, reversed the time. It is P naught Q naught by summation of P1 Q naught. After this, take the product. Okay, we have to show this one. So I'll take the product. That is P01 of Fisher's into P10 of Fisher's is equal to 1. I'll take the LHS, that is P01 of Fisher's into P10 of Fisher's. Later I will show it to RHS. So for this, P01 of Fisher's formula is this: summation of P1 Q naught by summation of P naught Q naught into summation of P1 Q1 by summation of P naught Q1 into both the Fisher's index having square root. So I will write whole thing inside one square root. Now I am taking the product of this, that is summation of P naught Q1 by summation of P1 Q1 into summation of P naught Q naught divided by summation of P1 Q naught, the square root. hold the square root. Simply don't cancel the formulas. You have to substitute the values, then we have to show it satisfies TRT. Simply if you cancel the formula, you won't get the marks. You have to substitute the values from the table. So first substitute the values for this summations. P1 Q0, P1 Q0 291, P0 Q0, P0 Q0 is 257 into P1 Q1 it is 354, P0 Q1, P0 Q1 is 314 into P0 Q1, P0 Q1 314, P1 Q1 354 into P0 Q0 257 by 291. So after substituting, now it is a time to cancel. 314, 314 cancels, 354, 354 cancels, 257, 257 cancels, 291, 291 cancels. It is square root of 1 or simply it is equal to 1 and this is our RHS. So therefore Fisher's satisfies TRT, that is time reversal test. So that it satisfies the time reversal test. Next we have to show it satisfies the factor reversal test. For that first we have to write the condition. Condition for factor reversal test. It is FRT condition I am writing. P01 of Fisher's into Q01 of Fisher's is equal to V01 is equal to V01 is equal to V01. That is, we know that value is always price into quantity. So in that form, using Fisher's we have to prove this one. Okay. So for this first I will write the P01 of Fisher's formula. It is summation of P1 Q0 by summation of P0 Q0 into summation of P1 Q1 by summation of P0 Q1, the square root. Here we will not take 100 when we are calculating. Inside the square root again we will not consider the 100. Next write the formula for Q01 of Fisher's. This is summation of Q1 P0 by summation of Q0 P0 into summation of Q1 P1 by summation of Q0 P1, the square root. Okay. So next step is take the product of these two. That is, first I will take the LHS, that is P01 of Fisher's into Q01 of Fisher's. I am taking the product of this. So this is summation of P1 Q0 by summation of P0 Q0 into summation of P1 Q1, summation of P0 Q1 into summation of Q1 P0 by summation of Q0 P0 into summation of Q1 P1 by summation of Q0 P1, the whole square root. Simply if you cancel the terms, there is no use, but you have to substitute the values, then we have to show it will satisfy some. So this is square root of P1 Q0, P1 Q0 291, P0 Q0 it is 257 into P1 Q1, P1 Q1 is 354 divided by P0 Q1, P0 Q1 is 314. Next, while we are substituting these quantities, we have to be very careful. See, here it is Q1 P0. Q1 P0 is same as P0 Q1. P0 Q1. So I will subtract that value. P0 Q0 is nothing but Q0 P0. It is 257 into Q1 P1 is same as P1 Q1. It is 354. And P0 Q1 is same as P1 Q0. I will write 291. Now you have to cancel 291 will get cancels. Then 314, 314 will get cancelled. So next remaining is 354 whole square. 354 into 354 to 354 whole square divided by 257, 257 whole square, the square root. Then it is 354 divided by 257 whole square, the square root. Square and root will get cancelled. So remaining will be 354 divided by 257. 354 is the total of P1 Q1. It is summation of P1 Q1, and 257 is the total of summation of P0 Q0, and this is nothing but V01. Therefore, it satisfies FRT, that is factor reversal test also. So this is very important topic, and in examination you will get this type of problem for 10 marks. Already I have told this total values will carries 4 marks. Fisher's formula carries 1 marks. Fisher's answers carries 1 marks, total 6 marks. TRT condition carries 1 marks. Substitution under proving, that carries 1 marks, 8 marks. FRT conditions will also carries 1 marks, and substitution and proving will carries 1 marks. Totally this type of problem for 10 marks for your annual examination, and this is very important. Next, go for another one. It is items. So this is the problem. Again here they have given the price and quantity for base year, price and quantity of current year. Let's denote this one. It is P0, Q0, P1, Q1. So same, first we have to calculate the Fisher's price index number. For that we have to take the product of these things. P0, Q1, P1, Q0, P1, Q1. Take the product of this P0, Q0. You know how to take the product. So simply I'll write the values for this. And the totals along with the values is 100, 90, 180, 500, 870, 150, 90, 240, 600. So we have completed the table. The next part is we have to find out the Fisher's quantity in price index number. It is P01 of Fisher's is equal to summation of P1 Q0 by summation of P0 Q0 into summation of P1 Q0 Q1 by summation of P0 Q1 into 100. The square root. Square root should be only for the values, that 100 should be outside that one. So substitute the values, and this is P1 Q0, it is 870, P0 Q0 is 720 into P1 Q1 is 1080 divided by P0 Q1 is 900. At last we should multiply this by 100. So P01 of Fisher's is 120.4159. 120.4159. Next is we have to show whether it satisfies TRT and FRT, that we have to see. First I'll write the condition for TRT. TRT condition is P01 of Fishers into P10 of Fishers is equal to 1. Directly I'll substitute the formulas for both the price index with time reversal and as usual. So I'll take down the LHS first. So P01 of Fishers, already I have written the formula. Again I am carrying that one. It is summation of P1 Q0 by summation of P0 Q0 into summation of P1 Q1 by summation of P0 Q1 into P10. Again I am reversing the time for this. It is summation of, instead of P1 I will write P0, instead of Q0 I will write Q1, and similarly I will reverse all the times. Instead of 0 I will write take 1, instead of 1 I will write 0. So I am reversing the time, that is P1 Q1 into summation of P0 Q0 by summation of Q0, the square root. The next is you have to substitute the values. Without substituting the values, simply if you cancel this one, you won't get the marks. So substitution of the values is very important. So inside the square root, P1 Q0, it is 870 by 720 into 80 divided by 900 into 900 divided by 1080 into 720 divided by 870. 870, 720, 900, 1080, 1080. It's a square root of 1 or equal to 1. This is our RHS. Therefore, it satisfies TRT, that is time reversal test. Next is we have to show whether it satisfies FRT or not. First write down the condition for FRT. It is P01 of Fishers into Q01 of Fishers is equal to V01. First I will take down the LHS. For this LHS, quantity index number is very important. Here I will write the quantity index number for Fishers. Don't get confused. It is summation of Q1 P0 by summation of Q0 P0 into summation of Q1 P1 by summation of Q0 P1, the square root. Here I will not consider 100 for multiplication. This is quantity index number for Fishers. So there I will substitute directly. It is P01 of Fishers, already it is here. Q01 of Fishers, here I have written. So take down that one. Here I will consider LHS. So this is the formula, summation of P1 Q0 by summation of P0 Q0 into summation of P1 Q1 by summation of P0 Q1 into, for quantity I will take down this one. So this is summation of Q1 P0 summation of Q0 P0 into summation of Q1 P1 by summation of Q0 P1, the square root. Now substitute the values for this. Without substitution, if you solve the problem or if you cancel, it doesn't carry any marks. So it is 870 by 720 into 1080 by 900 into Q1 P0, the total is 900, and P0 Q0 is same as P0 Q0, it is 720 into Q1 P1 is same as P1 Q1, 1080, and Q0 P1 is 870. Now you have to cancel. It is 900, 870. Remaining is 1080 the whole square by 720 the whole square, the square root, and this is square root of 1080 by 870 whole square. Square and root will get cancelled, so remaining will be 1080 by 720. This is nothing but summation of P1 Q1 by summation of P naught Q naught. This is your value index, that is V01. So that we have completed this problem, and in examination you will get this problem for 10 marks. Now I will show how it will divide the marks. For this table it will carries 4 marks, Fisher's formula carries 1 marks, answers carries 1 mark, 6 marks. This condition carries 1 mark, 7 marks. This substitution and cancellation carries 1 mark, 8 marks. Fisher's FRT condition carries 1 mark, 9 marks. And this substitution and the showing part, which carries 1 mark. Totally this will be for 10 marks, and this is very important concept for your exam point of view. Later classes, let us see some more problems on this concept. Okay, thank you.